here's a drink. Just the way you like it. Gotta make sure you stay happy, right? Don't worry, I'm not saying you're a diva or anything. You've just been a little... You haven't been happy lately. And why not? I don't understand what it is about this project that's troubling you so much, but I want to. You were fine when you first started, so what's the change? And don't tell me it's because your co-star stole the last bagel on the third day and you vowed revenge in the form of taking their eldest child in exchange for eternal youth. I doubt you would have anything but a reasonable explanation as to why this project has got you so worked up, right? Yes, I know. You're mature and hardworking. I've seen it for myself, so you don't have to remind me. Then, what's really bugging you? The schedule? The material? I'll do what I can to fix it if you just tell me. What did they do? Did they hurt you in any way? Physical? Emotional? Okay, good. You scared me for a moment. Then, what is it about with these people that's stressing you out? I see. Well, from what I've heard, it is rather difficult to work through a contract with people you don't mesh well with, isn't it? That's why the truly great stories make the audience feel the camaraderie of both the characters and the cast who play them. You can't really act like someone's your lover when you hate that person with a burning passion, can you? Yes, I suppose fake dating scenarios and stories that have enemies fall in love with each other can be considered exceptions. Though, if you ask me, the whole enemy to lovers thing starts because of some sort of pent up repression of feelings that are already present from the beginning by one party or the other. Maybe you can have your own real life scenario just like that if you keep working on this project. Relax, I'm just joking. But it almost seems like that's not the only thing troubling you, and you just don't want to tell me. I'm right, aren't I? It's written all over your face. I'm right. So, what's really going on in the head of yours? You feel like you won't be able to do the project justice? Why on earth would you say anything like that? Listen, listen. I told you I'd take care of it, didn't I? No, I'm not upset. You've never done anything to upset me. I'm sorry. I've been pushing you too hard, haven't I? It's just... I want what's the best for you. For you and for your career, I mean. Sure, you're really popular now, but a lot of that has been through minor roles here and there. And the ones you've landed the lead and all have been like those really cheesy and dramatic Lifetime or Hallmark movies. So they've kind of all been similar in terms of genre. I thought that maybe getting you a role in a fantasy series might get people to take you more serious. I guess. But I can't force you to work with people you can't stand. It wouldn't be fair, and it certainly wouldn't be productive. Yes, I know. I'm not trying to make excuses. I promise. I should have eased up as soon as I saw you struggling, but instead Yeah, I pushed you harder, got stricter, didn't listen to what you wanted. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you called me out here to fire me. Please don't fire me though. We've worked together for 3 years now, and this is the only screw up I've had. Surely you agree that I. Wait, what's with that look? What do you mean I'm being ridiculous? It's a fair assumption that you want to fire me after this whole ordeal. I suppose that's true. If you fire someone every time they made a mistake, nobody would want to work with you at all. Still, I consider it a pretty big mistake. I'm supposed to be looking out for you, not making your life harder. We're professionals here. We're supposed to be able to communicate with each other. A question? Alright, go ahead. Do I like you? Of course I do. I wouldn't have been your agent for this long if I didn't. Just like how you wouldn't be able to work on set with people you don't like. I can't be the agent of anyone I don't like. Why'd you ask that all of a sudden? I like a lot of things about you. And no, I'm not just saying that because we work together. I genuinely enjoy your company. And I have since the moment I laid eyes on you in that little community theater show. Listen, if I'm ever hard on you, just know that it's for a good reason. When I saw you back then, I saw the potential you had to be the biggest and the brightest. And look at you now. Look where all the hard work has gotten you. I'm not flattering you. Besides, I know you. No matter what I do at this point, you're still going to punish me like the cruel client you are. Kidding. But, you know, those are the things I really admire about you. You're hardworking, even when you're working on a project that you don't particularly feel the most confident in. And behind the cameras and the lights, I love seeing that big, bright smile of yours. It means you don't regret your decision in trusting me that time. And it means I'm doing my job right. That's why things have seemed really difficult lately, isn't it? I wasn't seeing the smile so much anymore. And I thought that maybe with a little bit of tough love, but that just made everything worse. Just know that no matter what happens, I'm really proud of how far you've gotten and how much you've grown. Even if I say I was doing things because that's what I thought was the best for you, I don't really know what's the best for you, do I? I can only think that I know, but I don't really know, because I'm not you. So, what's your final say on this? You'll stick with it? Really? That's great. That's true. I suppose it would be difficult to get out of it now, since the filming has already started. I guess I got a little bit carried away with the emotions of it all, that I completely forgot about it. Honestly, I think it would be a much better career move to stay on. Who knows? Maybe this is just a rough start for your relationship with the castmates. Just talk with them. I'm sure you can find a way to work things out with them. Then you won't have anything else to stress about. Something else? What else could be stressing you out? If you tell me what's going on, I'm certain I can help you. Again with the punishments? Fine, fine. Just decide that for yourself soon so we can get it over with. I'm glad you're alright. And I promise I'll do a better job at being mindful of your feelings, okay? Because I really like you enough to want to work with you for the rest of your career. That's right. You'll never be rid of me as long as you keep up the good work. And I wouldn't